second instance of last call for value. And the last call for value is the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the division at plus 260. I was starting to gush about this a little bit in the regular season. I started to gush about it a lot more when Travis Hunter got drafted, and now I'm almost overflowing with gosh because of the crazy news that they're trying to slide under the radar yesterday, folks. Here it is. Obviously, the only team that the Jaguars are kind of facing for the division is the Texans. It can be the Colts if Daniel Jones is a starter and is kind of progressing under a Shane Steichen system. But for right now, with it potentially being Anthony Richardson having kind of the leg up 51-49 over Daniel Jones, right now, the Texans are the only person standing in the way for the Jags to take the division. Now, we get this news yesterday that makes absolutely no dang sense. DeMeco Ryans has, quote-unquote, no concerns with C.J. Stroud not throwing at Texans OTAs and saying, quote, we're taking extra precaution with him. So we got C.J. Stroud not practicing or not throwing at OTAs because of shoulder soreness. Shoulder soreness? You haven't thrown in 9 months. Whoa. What's so sore about this shoulder? OTAs just started. You haven't thrown in 9 months. You haven't played football in 9 months. Shoulder sore should be fresh. Aaron Rodgers' shoulder is probably still sore because, he's 50, so I get that. But this is spring chicken C.J. Stroud. And that shoulder has soreness. From what? From what? And not only that we get that, we get kind of the overcompensation talk quote by DeMeco Ryans. You could have just said, hey, we're just taking precaution. It's just a small precaution. He felt like it was sore. No big deal. It's just a little precaution. Why do you have to say, quote unquote, extreme caution? Or extra precaution, pardon me. We're taking extra precaution. Why can't it just be precaution? Yeah, we're taking a little precautious. It's a little precaution. It's nothing to worry about. We're taking extra precaution. Sounds like I need to sound the alarm here, folks. So extra precaution. We're taking extra precaution the second OTA because, is this my source? My source calling me right now. We're taking extra precaution day 2 of OTAs? All right, a little strange. And then I heard this excuse, and we're gonna dive a little into this and see if it's true or not. CJ Stroud was probably just throwing all off season long. Practicing. Okay. All right. I didn't see any examples of that. Let me see if I can find CJ Stroud on Instagram, because if somebody's practicing in the offseason, they're going to post videos of it. They do it all the time. They're going to clout. Hey, look at me. I'm out practicing during the offseason. Hey, get a load of me. Look at me. Yeah. So let me see. Does he have an Instagram? He does have an Instagram, 1.3 million followers. Let's see. Was he practicing? Was he uploading clips of him practicing in the offseason throwing? Because maybe he was. Maybe he was out there every day throwing the ball. And then I get the sore shoulder. I get it. But if we got short shoulder for no reason, quote unquote, no reason, that's not good. People did say he kind of had a sophomore slump last year. I don't know if I categorize it as that. But here we go. What do we got on Instagram? He's shopping. When was this? September 10th, 20. Oh my God, he doesn't post often. This was right before the season. This is why his shoulder was sore last year. Putting all those cans in the cart. All right, well, he doesn't post a lot. July 2024. Summertime grind with my brothers. Last video is my favorite. Okay, so this is what he did last offseason. Let's see this video. Oh, last video's his favorite. pitch at a baseball game. Looks like in Tokyo with Micah Parsons. Another person that we kind of see has a little fun in the offseason. And once again, I've got no problem with that. Have all the fun you want. But if it's injuring your shoulder and hurting your success for the season, that's where we got the issue. We know NFL, GMs and scouts and head coaches don't like their players playing basketball, pickup basketball, because it could, hurt them. It could injure them. If this is his favorite, summertime grind with my brothers, last video is my favorite. That's the caption. And it's all pictures of him working out, throwing the ball. But this is his favorite one, throwing out a pitch. Maybe he was throwing out more pitches this offseason. Maybe CJ Stroud and Kyler Murray were having private baseball games. I don't know. All I'm saying is that he's got a sore shoulder. And I don't see a lot of workout videos. So I don't know. Now, why else? This isn't the only reason why we're betting on the Jags to win the division. We're also doing it because of gosh dang Travis Hunter's a generational talent. Bink said it. He's a better corner than he is receiver, and I'll say that as well, Bink. Because we get this footage from him yesterday, folks, and oh my gosh. First, we get this. Practicing as a wide receiver, catching a ball, stretching out his hands. Look at that stretch. Ooh, two-hand. Had to really stretch it out there. I don't know who threw that ball. Maybe a tad this small, inaccurate. But he's able to stretch his hands out, catch clean two hands. But we're focusing on this clip right here. Him as a cornerback, absolutely locking up the receiver. And not only that, he gets the pass breakup, and then I think he catches this ball. I think he lands on the ball. I think this is an interception. This is one of the craziest. And every time there's footage of Travis Hunter posted, it just makes our jaw drop. The athleticism of this man is just ridiculous, and that's why I want him at corner, really not receiver. Obviously, he wants to do both. He should do both, but I want him main a corner. If I was a defensive coordinator, I'd be like, you're not leaving me. Oh, no. You're my starting number one corner. You're not playing no receiver. No. You play receiver in the preseason. You want to play receiver, you play receiver in the preseason. Nothing in the season. No. I need you all to myself. So these clips are just absolutely fantastic, folks. I mean, golly, like I said, I'm gushing, keep on gushing over Travis Hunter. He is an absolute specimen. Absolutely love that. Alrighty, so that is our second last call for value. Jags plus 260 to win the division. Once again, get it now because that value will just keep on dropping.